Right, hello. We are so back. How's it going, folks? It is also getting nighttime here. So I am not entirely sure what we do now. Last time we started this challenge and actually got the Ghast. So I guess I go here and sleep now. That seems like a reasonable thing to do. I'm gonna take damage every time I jump off the gas. Hot? In, you know, good.
Happy Ghast noises when?
I mean, all the time. This entire channel. Challenge. Dude! Okay. Interesting. Hot in the good or the bad sense. Thank you, Akoi, for the nice creeper bits. Wow, there's like nobody here today. Yeah, I don't fully have a plan now. One thing we should do is we should investigate some things. I'd rather it was a bit cooler. Okay. So, one thing. Okay, yeah. So, the Happy Ghast is tall enough that it is impossible to dig down. So that's an interesting aspect of the challenge. Can I kill the golem from the Ghast? Oh, it's raining. It's another interesting. I mean, with a bow, for sure. Well, let's figure some stuff out here. I can barely... Hi. Okay, I got... That he's gone. He gone. Okay. Can I? All right. If I... Yeah, if I crouch here, I'm in range. What is that? Niuzu. I have no idea if that's supposed to be said like that or some other way, but thank you so much for the raid. Hope very much that you had a fantastic stream today. Okay, we pick those things up. We immediately get back on. From Italy. Hello. Crab claw sure would come in handy. True, true. Yes. Okay, so we can't dig down. We take damage every time we get off. I also can't like go into water because that will make me dismount. Blackhead Bro, thank you for the follow. Could dig sideways through a cliff? Yes. But I'm not going to find much in the ways of like diamonds and stuff though, right? One of the problems I have here is, well, I mean, I have, I have like, I've got 10 obsidian. I am going to need a bunch more obsidian because I'm going to need to make a portal as large enough for this dude. And this dude, I believe, is like 4x4. Or is he larger? There's gonna be those noises the entire challenge. That dude plus you. That's true. Well, not necessarily. Because if I ride the Ghast into a portal, I can back into the portal. Ghast the bum that touches the portal. That is gonna make the Ghast immediately teleport to the nether. Now, that is only the start of the bother, because that's going to pop me out of an auto-generated portal, which obviously is going to be the standard 2x3 setup, right? which is too small. So I'm gonna need to either make a new portal or reshape that one, or like build a minecart thing and get into it somehow. Yes. Teklita, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. So your Happy Ghast might take damage. Yes. I don't know. I also don't know how much, or, you know, how quickly. One of the things I want to do is try to kill, like, I guess what I should be doing here. So I've got a block of gold. Do I have any? All right, I only found that block, and then I found like 3 nuggets or something. Oh, it's in here. 3 nuggets of gold. So I should. Was that from this portal? I should probably try to get a bunch of gold, barter a bunch, because then I can get splash potions of fire res. So if I toss a splash potion of fire res on this thing, then I can go fight blazes. And if I fight a couple of blazes, I can get a couple of blaze rods. And then I can make more fire res and potentially regen / healing potions. And at that point, I have the ability to actually heal the dude, which, like, right now, I guess, big failure point for the challenge is I lose the Ghast boy dies, which either is failure or like restart. Like, well, it could be complete failure, or it could be start back over, go get another right Ghast. But ideally, I don't want this guy to die. I think we're adding a rule, by the way. And I think that rule is your Ghast must come with you wherever you go. Because there is a little bit of a cop-out in the last, like, when we were talking about it, and that is like, you can kind of just say like, oh no, I'm just gonna, you know, the restriction is I can't place blocks and I can't place blocks and I can't mine, but like that's just so if I'm just killing blazes, I just leave the Ghast, which is completely opposite to the intent of the challenge, right? So have I looted this thing? So yeah, I think your Ghast must come with you wherever you go. That's another rule we're adding. Didn't I have another lead? I did. Okay, it's in there. Constant noises. Okay, let's try this then. I'm gonna leash you. I've already looted that. Great. Okay, never mind. Okay, and then so that just unleashed you. That's unhelpful. Did I get it? I didn't get the leash back. So now I'm both not close to the Ghast, and this is really annoying. Okay, my problem here is I tempt him with snowballs. Otherwise, he's like super far away. But while I'm holding a snowball, I risk throwing the snowball if I, for some reason, am not close enough when I click. So I wanna switch away from the snowball before. Really annoying. Okay, we need a bunch of gold. I think it's we need a bunch of gold. We need a few diamonds, maybe. I think. Or we need a bunch of obsidian. But I think the reasonable thing is I need to try to go for diamond pick so that I can mine up like a ruined portal structure for my obsidian. They have a flying speed attribute, which I would guess means that a speed potion is going to affect normal speed and not flying speed, and therefore I'm not going to be able to move faster in this challenge. This challenge is a test of patience. I've got 11 pieces of cobblestone. That's everything I have. That's okay. I've got a lot of iron. Yeah, like resource situation. So I've got this 1 diamond. I got 11. I mean, one take on this would be we try to barter with a tool, a toolsmith to get the diamond pick. That's a huge upgrade, up to like a unlock tree though. It would be hard to get in the nether. Well, getting in the nether will be hard. Getting in the end will potentially be even harder. We've just discovered also that I can't mine downwards. So, I'm gonna need like a ton of TNT to get down to Stronghold again, I guess. Similar to the Ethos challenge. Which means, unless I can figure that out somehow. But I don't know how what happened, which probably means I'm gonna have to make a big mob farm while standing on a Happy Ghast. That's a thing. Ghast even fit through the end portal? Not by default. But I only need him to touch the end portal, and I can get him in a minecart, so I can get him in like through blocks and stuff. So yeah. What if you find a stronghold, blast a hole in the ground with a TNT duper? I generally do not use TNT dupers. Well, not for challenge runs, at least. It is nighttime. I think what I want to do now is shoot a bunch of spiders, at least. I mean... How would I do a TNT duper? I think that might... Well, let's try something. I can't do that. We'll do this. I cannot mine downwards. We just concluded. But let's... And I know I dismount if I get in the water with him here. But let's see how far down I need to go before that happens. I can submerge the entire Ghast. I can almost... Oh, okay, that's... that's... Okay. Okay, there you go. What? Okay, hold on. He took damage. I'm in the rain. He should be healing quickly. Yes. Okay. Okay. So he suffocates underwater. He was only happy underwater while he was dried. This portal is going to be small. Yes, that's true. So I can submerge him, but he will start drowning. But it means I can go quite low. And where's his eye level, which is also what you breathe with your eyes, you know. His center eyes. Okay. So potentially I could get coral. That was the whole point of that little spiel. Water poisoning. Yeah, so potentially I could get coral, which means I could build a TNT duper. And that was the first arrow I shot. Okay. This is really annoying, and the gas like turns. I do not have many arrows here. You might have to go on foot here and fight stuff. Which is fair. I think we might do that. Do I have like a whole group of zombies just staring underneath here? Yes, we do. And so let's outrun them by flying away. You can in fact be too hydrated. That's true, apparently. We're learning things here. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna still keep to the rule that the Ghast has to follow me everywhere. There's a ship there too. That's interesting. But I want to do the fighting first. I have 1 arrow left. So that's great. We're gonna get off. We're gonna leash you, and then take damage, of course. And now we're gonna go fighting with our pet balloon. Ow! Rude. Yikes. I am dressed in a fair bit of armor. Thank you, Myth. Appreciate it. I was never scared. There's just creepers everywhere. I'm a little bit worried here about just a creeper blowing up in a bad moment and Ghasty Boys dies. I also am a bit worried about him just flying in front of me, because he's like randomly moving here. There's an Enderman there. I do think I want a pearl. So this is going to be really annoying. Did I have a boat? Certainly do not have a boat in my bar. Yeah, you're mad. I do have a boat. Yes. Mad boy. Okay, maybe we just... Okay, never mind. Okay, you're going to be really annoying then. Yeah, come back over here. There, and now in the boat. In the boat. You're standing on the boat. Get in the boat. Yeah, of course the zombie gets in the boat with no problem. There you go. Jesus. Is there another way of healing the Happy Ghast other than putting it in the sky? It can be in the rain or snow. Then it heals quickly. It also passively heals. Heals a hit point every half minute or minute. I think it might be 30 seconds. Nice. Dude. So one part of this is I want string. I want to be able to make a new bow because this one isn't great, and I want to be able to... Hello. Hi. Let's do that again then. Because we had so much fun. Okay. Hey. And I also want to be able to make a fishing rod. And you know, Ender Pearl get sweet. that was very, very quick Enderman mode. Yeah. I'm afraid fishing would actually be quite an effective way of doing stuff in this. Love this. Really vulnerable to creepers here. Nice, yeah. Did see a spider. Nice. 5. Okay, so that is a fishing rod and the bow. Ideally more would be nice, but it's at least that. Okay, self speed 200. Cheating Enderman, huh? Still constant gas, Happy Ghast noises in the background. Hi. That's not gonna get annoying at all. Okay, so night is about to end. That left us with enough string, just barely, and 1 ender pearl. You zombie dude, you're being really annoying right now. It's just shielding this creeper. I feel like this is like cheering me on when I'm fighting stuff. 9 string, 3 arrows. That's not too bad. Are you stuck in a tree, man? Friend? Like, you're actually fully stuck in a tree. Oh, there you go. And I guess starting to gather up some gunpowder isn't the worst here. Given that we might need so much TNT, and TNT might become really key to mining downwards at all. Okay, I need you to not get stuck, friend. Smack. Ah! Okay, that's gonna be fun. Okay. Let me catch you like on the way down. All right, maybe. Okay, you're above the trees. It's just. Did I actually? I got the lead back. That's nice. Okay, so that might be a method. Everything is everywhere. That's not what I meant to try to put in there. This is. Did I not have? Did I get one bone? No, there. Okay. These bundles are gonna need some thinking. Okay. That's why they're so adorable babies. Okay. Oh, hi. I mean, do I want an ominous? Do I care at all? I mean, hero of the village wouldn't be the worst idea. I have 4 arrows. This might not be the time. Oh, there's a portal over there. Let's go check that out instead. This challenge is going to be like the most weird alternation between like tense moments and actions and like serene floating through the sky really slowly. To a raid? No, not now for sure. But like, I could have killed him for the ominous ominous bottle. But don't feel like it's worth it right now. And like, I will see more of them. Keeping it in your inventory is kind of, yes, it's maybe a bit of the issue here. My inventory is quite the mess. Can I? If I stand, like, put you here. Okay, no, I cannot. Bell, lodestone. I mean, that's an ingot. Curse of binding, projectile protection 4. I might want to switch my pants out and use pants for gold in the nether instead with that. That's quite good. I already have a couple of lodestones. Might as well stack that in there. Hi, friend. Bell stacking item. No gold block here. It's unfortunate. Hi, Delta. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just keep racing here and hope we see something. There was a ship out there I wanted to check out. It's there, right? Let's go figure that one out. Let's talk about the supporter stream. So tomorrow is going to be a supporter's choice stream. If you're a supporter, that is you're a YouTube channel member, you are a Twitch subscriber, or you are a patron, you have a vote. That vote is open in the supporters channel on Discord. It's super close right now between a Chaos Mod stream and an IRL geography challenge stream, which is a new option I added this month. So if you have opinions and you're a supporter, or you have opinions and they are strongly enough held that you want to become a supporter, go drop your vote in that poll. It is pinned in the supporters channel. And I've been furiously setting up so that I will be able to run an IRL stream if that wins, because that would be the first time I do, and there's a bunch of setup. Okay, so hold on. This I think is the one that I tried to... No, it's not. It's not. This is a front. Do I care about a front at all? I've got more patterns than I can ever use. No, I do not care about the front. Okay, let's fly over here. This music is quite fitting for this activity. Need the game to just pick music based on activity rather than biomes. I could get diamonds from shipwrecks. I can't easily get diamonds from treasures though. Oh, I had 3 treasure maps. I think I stashed them in the village. But the thing with the treasure maps is generally you just need to dig a fair bit. And the cases where you don't tend to be underwater, and I don't really have access to either. So I would need kind of to ethos challenge approach those. Like I would need to explode TNT on top of them, or creepers, which is doable. Like if that's the another thing I was thinking about was, I mean, an option would be to allow. If I leash a boat under the Ghast and with 4 leads and ride the boat to allow me to dig at that point, I think that would be fair game according to the rules. Like I'm riding the Ghast, right? I'm just riding underneath and don't have control, so that would probably be interesting. But it would potentially allow me for digging down. So maybe that is the thing we should think about, making that adjustment to the rules. I know I can make a creeper explode it for me. I've done this whole thing in Ethos Challenge where I wasn't allowed to mine at all. But it is, it's a lot of work. Let me tell you, there are big caves, right? There is a potential that I can just find the straight up cave entrance that is large enough that I could get in there. You would still be a passenger of the Ghast in that regard, kind of. Yeah, I think that would be fair. Ghast Rider Challenge Ethos version when? I mean, part of me wonders if it would actually be that much harder than just either of the challenges. Because they're both kind of completely debilitating your ability to do anything. This isn't going to be large enough, but I think I saw that cave. So there are these like huge cave entrances, and I think it might be worth exploring to find one and just try to go. If there's one that goes low enough and I can like worm my way around in there, then maybe I can get low enough to where there is like diamonds in the walls and stuff, so I don't have to dig directly down. But I also think, well, I got 9 string out of that night, right? So I could make 1 more lead, and it would trash my ability to make both the bow and the fishing rod. But I guess, oh, what's over there? That kind of looks like a big dip, but it might not be. This is too small. Well, let's check this out. Yeah, ceilings would be easy. That's the easy case now. This is a big enough entrance to get a ghast in, but it doesn't look like it goes really... Like, we need... Ideally, we find one of these, like... Because there are open places like this, right? But they just go... That are enormous, and they go really low. I am kind of tempted to go for that geode, though. Alright, I keep forgetting. I need to go low by doing this. See if we can worm our way in here, because I would like kind of to be able to have a spyglass.
Paying the late tax.
I've has okay. I mean, this is a thing. We're gonna attract all the mobs though. Which is fine as long as I can stay around, like, stay flying out of range. No, down. Okay. All right. Cool. I think this is... No, it's not. Oh, it was. Okay. Okay, this is gonna suck. Ow! My dude had a sword and it hurt. Did I pick them up? I have no idea. Where's the spider? It's on top, I think. I did not pick any of them up. One is here. Okay, I got 4. That's fine. Friendo has just gone forever far away. Like the 32 blocks. Oh boy. Oh boy. My dude. Okay. Well, see, I am not allowed to place any blocks here. Is a little bit of an issue. I guess I am allowed to use water climbing though, right? Did that last time. Hello, can you get to me? I have no idea. Ghast is like, I do not like the underground and I am out of here. Where did he go? Are those like 32 blocks in a square or are they like infinite height? Because I do not see this ghast around anywhere. Ow. I see you. Hi. Let's go. Oh man, that was like just a perfect rescue. See you. That was something out of Star Wars. It's just like your spaceship comes flying out. Here's your speeder. Get on. All right, cool. Snowball completely useless for that situation. So we've learned that. Also, any kind of narrow cave is going to be awful to navigate, and then also awful to like get back on the ghast. My shield is about dead. I wanted to check out this cave over here, but it seems quite small also. I really need one of those like giant chasms in the ground that is like not just deep, but also really wide. What am I looking up there? It's all lit. Oh, there is a lava pool. I was like wondering why it's not burning then. Okay. So this is a little wider, but not deep, not nearly deep enough. It also starts really high up. All right. I guess so I've gone kind of negative Z mostly, I guess, and positive X. So one line of thinking is I should just keep going that way. Just keep getting to new terrain. Realistically, you just need iron and some good food to get to Nether. With the Ghast, no. The fact that I'm on a Happy Ghast also reveals that I have been to the Nether, right? But I need the Happy Ghast to come with me to the Nether. And I need to be equipped well enough to the point where I can keep the Ghast alive. Okay, maybe a target here should be kill more spiders so I get enough string for 4 leads, so I can try out the boat thing. I've got 4 arrows. I think we go... Oh my god. I think we go... balloon friend with ground fighting again. This is starting to look quite awful. You can go in there, I suppose. I don't want to put away... I guess I put away the ender pearl for now. Alright, we'll do this. Actually, that's awful. This is fine, I guess. Well, that's not fine. Yeah, you should have seen that coming. Where did the spider go? Don't tell me the spider despawned. Well. No, Ghast! Friend, no! No! No, 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 no. Okay. Alright, we're cool. Chest boat might be nice. Huh. Yeah, if I can like leash a chest boat under there, that might be an I win strategy. Okay. Can we like not only get creepers though? Oh god, that's a... Oh, it didn't blow up. How? Oh my... Good. Balloon, please. I can't believe that worked. Oh my god. That's not looking great for this shield. Nor my health, actually. Ow! Shoot the zombie. Thank you. Ow! What's another one? Oh, I am like a million miles away. Oh boy. Sucks. Oh. We're in a cherry grove. We were like, I had F3 open a little while ago, and it was like 4,000 something, 1,000 something ish. I've gone positive Z and a little positive X, I think. I don't think I really have much spare here. I think we just run there. It's an Enderman there. Oh, there is a Badlands biome here. Oh, that's actually the opposite way. I wonder... Thought you had a shield up. I did. There was another skeleton behind me. So if you paid attention closely when that happened, the shot came from my right rather than in front. So like I actually... it wasn't that skeleton that killed me. There was another one somewhere. I guess you should be an exception to the rule of keeping the ass with you for deaths. No, I mean, I now have to go and reacquire the ghast, right? And again, I can't do stuff. I can't place blocks, mine blocks. And since the new locator bar work on pets, only if you kind of make it work on pets. I didn't really cross the ocean. Or did I? I feel like I meant more around. Oh, I should have thought about food here. Let's walk instead of run. And not jump all over. This might get bad. I'm quite sure I was like at 4,300 or something. We should have acquired some food. I guess we can acquire some food here. Hi. I am sorry. Well, I did not mean to take that. Okay. Mom. You did cross the ocean a bit? My hope here is I'll be able to get close enough to see the biome. Positive X. I need to be heading that way, but that way is ocean. But then we didn't see that. I think it's fine. Like, we concluded that there are going to be cases where you just like accidentally mine out some grass or whatever. The point is I can't mine the things for the purpose of getting the items. Recovery compass is a ridiculous thing in this challenge, so there's no way I'll ever be able to get one. Moose, thank you so much for the 8 months. Appreciate that. This might be a problem. I might not make it there until the next night. That looks good. Okay, I'm gonna run because I think my current biggest threat is running out of time rather than running out of food. That might be it. I mean, at least we have a good beacon because like we'll see the ghast from a distance. So it's there were a lot of cherry biomes around, which is the bad part about this, but oh no, that's just a block, is it? It's just a block. It might have been over there. Here's the portal. Turns night, you might die. That is true. I'm more worried about losing my items, to be honest, and finding the ghast. So I think it might be over there. Because I went kind of a long way around. I guess climbing up here would be an option. Was there anything useful left in here? Oh, I don't want to put on Curse of Binding. Guess I'll bring that. Could cook food with the flint and steel, I guess. Surely this is somewhere where I was. Ice to this guy. It was midday. We're fine-ish as long as I can like navigate to the right place here. Also kind of more worried about the items despawning from taking too long to get there than anything else. Oh boy. We're coming up on an ad break as well. Camper balloon. Nice. Maybe if we run with this on, we'll have a better chance of spotting like a bunch of items and or big balloon. Bees might be over there. They aren't render, that's true, but I guess they need to be in sim distance. It's not just render. But this is up and down a lot. Ooh. This is... Did I go towards the... I mean, surely I would see the dang ghast before anything else. They're just chickens. Well, I feel like I then went like I should go negative B, and then there's a lot of stuff over there. Could it be over there? Positive X. That feels reasonably. All right. Well, we're going to have to take a break here anyway. There is an ad breaking coming on Twitch. So we'll just go to a pause screen, get some clips going, and we'll be back in 3-4 minutes. See you soon. Oh my god. Oh boy. You remember when the map artists came and like map arted all over the place? That was pretty art, you know? My bed is in here. I can't even access my bed. Don't you dare. This bed is private property, sir. You need to learn to tell the difference between your own bed and somebody else's bed. Why do you stand there getting nice particle effects while looking at me? Speaking of telling the difference between, you know, your property and other people's property, that's a very important concept. And you should all take note of that, folks. Oh! So that's our diamond pickaxe. Nice. Plus all the things the 8-year-olds want. It's the toilet update. It's gonna have a poop. Monster Hunter. Get in. $72 pearls. All right, let's look at some stats because that was fun. 72 pearls thrown. We mined 900 acacia logs and 155 oak logs. 95 hay bales. All of that traded. 2.49 luck. Wow. That's astoundingly awful. So you're still on 50. That's no good. Dude. Okay, now you're up again. Unbreaking 2 bow. That's kind of garbage. You're down to 30. Okay, and unbreaking 1. No good bow trade. No! Why? Oh god. That's so bad. Oh. I didn't have that many spaces with, like, they were one apiece. I guess the good part about that is now I will certainly have traded something else. So that will have unlocked like better prices. Alright, we're back. I looked at my settings, so apparently I usually play with entity distance at max, but I didn't have it on this install, so I changed stuff around a little bit. Hopefully gives us a little bit more chance. But I want to say that I started going like north. And I feel like I'm not in the right place for it. Should we cook some meat? Okay. Wow. All right. Well, that's pretty good. There's a bat. Okay. I feel like we need to go that way. I shouldn't have this on my bar. This is just too much risk of something bad happening. Like, I was also on top of. So it's possible I was over there. It's possible I was over there. I feel like that's more likely. What's over there, though? I should have. There's a bunch of something. I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Well, I think you have to get a locator bar that locates the gas. That's cheating, though. There's a just. To be honest, it looks like there's an Enderman there, which would indicate that that's where I was when it was still nighttime. So I'm gonna head there. I don't know what that would be otherwise. Hello, Archie. Ow. We swim. We should call your gas with something like a goat horde. Yeah, that would be fun. It is turning night. This is not good. Make a copy of your world and get in there recovery compass from creative. Why would you play a challenge if you're going to be cheating? Like, if I'm going to do that, I might as well just turn myself to creative mode right here. There's my guest. All right. We kind of just got to rush now. The sad thing is I was kind of hoping that I would be able to get back during daytime. But all the monsters will still be here because I got back after daytime. If I can get my stuff and get on the gas, then we're good. Hello, wabbits. Okay, looks decent. Maybe they did despawn. Yeah, I need to get a pair of boots on. I need to get some leggings on. I need to get this on. And the reason I need to do all of that is because I cannot pick everything up if I don't put armor on. I also, I guess, need to hold... What? No! Stupid bundle. Started throwing out items of the bundle instead of holding up the shield. What do I got 4 durability. Okay. These are just... These are important items. Hold on. Okay, we're good, I think. I need this. Okay. Balloon friend. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Okay. There's something still down there. God damn it. There's an XP orb. And there's like a... I think that's... Yeah, this is rotten flesh. Okay. We're good. We're fine. There's always another creeper. That is true. If we've learned anything, it is the fact that there is indeed always another creeper. Now, one problem here. Let's verify that. Okay, we're in the middle of the sky. Right. So we have no surface to place blocks of. I'm gonna try to get some semblance of normality back into my hotbar.
Some said creeper.
Yeah, yes. Thank you, Myth. Oh god. I'd love to craft these into an ingot to save space. Yes, we do that. We could pour out the lava and stack the buckets. And I need to make a new shield. We absolutely need to get a crafting table down somewhere. My crafting table, I should dye my bundles. Okay. Alternatively, we just chill up here for the night. Because I don't know that I want to go down fight at the moment. Oh, there's a portal there. Wait, that's the same... That's the same portal. Oh my god, I ran past here. I will have loaded my items like... No, I can't have. Because if I had loaded my items, I would also have loaded my... the mobs around, which would have despawned them, and I saw that creeper. So I guess I was just like lucky running very close to the chunks that would load my items, but not actually loading them. Okay. I think maybe we do we keep heading north now. If I'm just gonna not do anything for the night, we might as well be moving. It is a ghastly, amazing view, yeah. Gas bomb. I usually play with clouds off, but I kind of feel like I need to play this challenge with clouds on. They actually matter. Oh yeah, I guess I'll tell everybody. There's going to be announcements and stuff on the Discord about it as well. But if we're doing an IRL stream tomorrow, that stream is starting 2 hours earlier than my normal stream start time. And it will not be on slicedlime on YouTube. It will be on Lime Uncut on YouTube. So if we're doing that, keep your eyes open because it's going to be different than normal, obviously. No point in having this in my bar. Food. Okay, there's the outpost. So we should be getting closer to the village over here as well. But really, I think I should just keep going. I think the only time the gas has taken damage this far is when I drowned it accidentally for just a little bit. The alt channel, it's linked in the video description. It's called Lime Uncut. I guess I should technically be streaming that to Lime Outdoors. Can I even live stream to Lime Outdoors? Is there another portal over here? Is that one I've looted? Phantoms. This is the first night without sleeping. But there is a village here, so I might as well just... Is this the same place even? That's the... Oh, that's the village I was in. Have I been in this village? Surely I have, because I've been at this outpost, I'm quite sure. But let's go sleep. What are the chances? Well, I have wool, right? There's wood in there. I was sure I had wool. There's a bunch of stuff in this. But it would be on top of something, I think. My thinking is I could make a bed. I guess I could just kill some sheep. There's wool in those. It's going to be really hard to mine a bed from the village. I guess I can knock out the wall of a house and grab one. Okay. New thought. There was this way a Badlands biome that was quite large. Badlands, there's some of it here also. Badlands do have a lot of gold. So if there would be somehow a really big cave there that I could fly into, that I could get a bunch of gold that way. And that would be good for the purposes of bartering for a fire rest potion eventually. There's a like a ravine thing straight through there, so maybe that's good. There's another... Maybe it wasn't this outpost. Have I not been at this outpost? I really don't know. If I haven't, I really kind of want to go... Oh yeah, they can have mine carts too. Yeah, that's right. We could get diamonds in there, I think. My dude on the top of the roof there is a captain. I want to kind of go in and just park there and get the chest. But problem number one is I think he's just going to drop down on top of my ghast and then run and get me. And problem number two is the ghast is going to fly away and I will not really have a good way down. So I guess we bucket or we boat that. That's a really annoying part about these bundles, actually. I would have loved if you would just have cared to... Oh, well, that works. That works. Please don't shoot my ghast. I do have leads, yes. But it's not really worthwhile in this situation. Okay, this is good, actually. I will happily take those. That's a new horde. I have to take it. I cannot... if you would care to just like kind of come back here, I would love that. Okay, now see you. Closer. My dude. My dude. Jesus. Well, this sure is an interesting challenge in many ways. Okay, that was interesting. I'm now filling up my inventory with goat horns, though. But I mean, what don't you do for the art? There we go. Feeling good about that now. I now have enough string to make 2 more leads. So part of me really wants to make those 2 leads and attach a chest boat underneath. But then I'm stuck with a chest boat underneath the ghast at all times. And I don't think I have enough. Well, I have exactly enough to make another lead. But then I've used up all my string. What if you leash your ghast on another mob in another? Is there any mob you can leash stuff in the nether? When we fight mobs, he doesn't die? Play Caffeine Rush? I'm playing this. Strider? Yeah, maybe. This is really nice. I like this kind of just floating by and looking at stuff. It's really like peaceful until suddenly there's just like really really much going on all at once. I also feel like I'm extremely squishy. These leather, that has protection 1 still though, and now I have projectile protection. I feel like the thing I was really taking a beating from was arrows from skeletons. So those gold pants might actually help quite a lot. Also, now that we have a moment and everything is nice and still, I want to find a little cliffside where I can kind of land next to. Can you leash your Happy Ghast to another one for storage? Sure. But I mean, ghost trains, gas trains is the new meta. I mean, yeah. Okay, here should be pretty good. So here we can do stuff. So I want to... I want to get these so they stack up. I want a new shield. That one is garbage. I want a new axe, because this one is about to break. Protection 1 versus iron armor. I feel like protection is usually more worth. We got potatoes in there. I think I have, yeah, I've got 2 flints and steels right now. That can go. Oh yeah, you get 2. So actually I'm fine. We craft at least 1. This is not hardcore, no. This is a new challenge world. I mean, I think we have to try that. I think we do this. I've never done this, so I don't know how this works. I would suppose. No. Oh, okay, I see. We have 2 leashes left there. I'm not holding a leash anymore. Okay, so we take off a little bit here. And that is now underneath. Okay, cool. Right down. Since when did the Leeds recipe make 2? Since a long time. I also need to get my crafting table back. Let's do that. And now, this will be the really interesting part. Now, let me... Okay, can I just not... Yeah, okay, I'm in. Okay, we can dig down. Oh no, okay. That unleashes the ghast. Okay, I am not allowed to dig. I'm gonna need to get more snowballs. Okay, so you use 4 leads to attach a boat. So here is the dealio, I think. I can't reach that, can I? No. Well, we could do this. That. Unleash you this way, right? Yes. Okay. So now I have a boat underneath. I can't get in it because then I unleash, apparently. which sucks, but oh hi. But well, actually, give me that. Do I care for any of this stuff? I don't think I care for any of this stuff. I mean, buying wood, but now I can just mine wood. But if I keep it at this, incredibly annoying. Actually, I'm just gonna verify that again. Yeah, okay, so he flies away, but I control the boat still. Where'd the leashes go though? So if you get a llama or a pig on the Ghast, you can do it. Oh, right. I mean, wouldn't it be amazing if there was a llama available right now? Actually, trader llamas cannot have can't have chests on them, right? Like, I really do not care about you. So, but I don't want to kill you, because then the llamas are gonna be mad at me. So I just want to decouple them. Rendo. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I could leash them, right? I can shear them also, but I don't have shears. I was gonna make another boat, but yeah, I can just steal the leads. Thanks. See ya. Cool. Okay. I now want to unleash both of you, I guess. What do I want? I want the white one. Did I get my leashes back? Oh, I've leashed them to each other. That is not what I meant to do. Now they're... How do I unleash them? They're both leashed to each other. Okay. Unleash you. Unleash you. There we go. Okay. Empty hands, right? That's right. No! Come back here! I did not need, in fact, shears to unleash them. Alright, I think we're chilling here for a bit, because this is important enough that I am willing to... Well, we could go back to the village and sleep. Put the snow in offhand? No. I'm gonna throw it way too easily. Like, the problem is, if I right click to get on the gas and I'm just slightly out of range, I will throw the snowball and then I'd have no snowball because it's literally my only snowball. I used the rest of the stack that I had to grow the gasling. But I also should go and mine more snow. Protection 1 leather tunic equals 4 plus 2.4 to 12% reduction. Iron chestplate equals 0. Wait. Notably, protection 1 does help slightly against fall damage. So what are you saying? So protection 1 leather tunic is 6.4% to 16%, and iron chestplate is 4.8 to 24%. So there's a slightly higher baseline on the protection, but overall the iron is going to be much better. Okay, that's not great. I do not have the arrows for this. Okay, well, you kind of just spotted me, so that's good enough. Hi. Excuse me, sir. Okay, we just do this, I think. It's a husk too. Okay. Since you ran from here, I'm gonna guess there is a bed in here. Yes, cool. Am I holding the leash? Yes, I am. Love that the door is open. It's such a great idea. Got my arrow back. Kill you before you get any stupid ideas about killing villagers. That villager is fine. Is this spider still here? No string. Sure. We'll go with this. I know an answer. Get the llamas now? Yeah, we will. Oh god. Oh god. There's an enderman. No, okay, there's a husk chasing the villager. Would like to kill this enderman. my Ghast is basically body blocking for the creepers. It's just protecting them. So that's good. Where is... Okay, I now have everything aggroed on me. So we're gonna go the other way and leave that villager alone, who is now like hopelessly in the middle of the desert though, but I mean that's just things that happen. We good? Oh, come back down, please. Not on the cactus though, mind. Okay. Yeah, this is a continuation from yesterday. Alright, so we were out in the desert, like here somewhere. I didn't manage to tame the llama fully, so it will despawn. But it will despawn after 40 minutes of being loaded, and it shouldn't even have been loaded there. That's an interesting cave. That's large enough for me to fly in. Yeah, so what we're doing at the moment is we're trying to come up with a really convoluted way for me to be able to both have storage and mine downwards. Which is... it sure is something. Where are these llamas? There. Guess I should have brought... Wait, it's fine. We'll just tame him the slow way. Which, I mean... Plenty of things in this challenge seem to be doing things the slow way. It's still going to be incredibly annoying to mine downwards, so it's not going to be a thing I want to do much, but at some point we'll have to. Okay, you're tamed. You're also damaged, but... Don't think trader llamas despawn if they're unleashed from their owner. Yes, they do. I just literally the other day watched a video where the guy was doing another challenge and tested exactly that. So now we get you. No, you don't dare, stupid traitor. There we go. Okay. So now I can get on here, and I'm not in control. To access this inventory, I need to do that, which is fine. But now we can put like some of the things I want to keep, but don't necessarily want to, carry around all the time. We should put a piece of carpet on him. You can chest trader llamas. Nice. So we'll have to make... we can put some of these in there. This is great. We'll put some of our just bulk blocks in there. Don't need the iron legs right now. The projectile protection is absolutely better. I don't want the extra thing there. Great. Friend? I'm gonna need you. I need to go crafting. This challenge could go like horribly wrong if I lose that one snowball. Here looks good. Okay, so we're absolutely gonna make an iron chest plate, right? Yes. And sadly, I now switch my fancy one out, but that's good for the greater good. We're also gonna, I guess we do this. Gonna make another chest. I guess I'm gonna spend this making a bed. Like that means I don't have enough for a carpet, but we'll think about that later. I think that's... Well, if I leave the crafting table, I can craft without without getting on the gas again. So we chest a llama. So now we have 3 bits of space in here too, which is great. We can put an extra pick in there. That's not actually what I meant to do. Okay. Well, now things are looking a little bit more reasonable there. And now, here comes the big question mark. Hello? And that is... Now I want this in my offhand, I think. This is getting a little bit risky. Now I don't anymore. This. Now I should be able to get on here. Yes, and now I can mine downwards. Ow! Okay. Oh my god, immediately trolled. So good. Okay. All right. I feel like the I feel like what that means is, oh god, I should go tame the other llama and have 2 llamas in a regular boat instead of having a chest boat, because the chest boat can break, but the llamas no longer exist. What? Where's this? Where's the other llama? It's like camouflaged with the deserts. Oh, nice. No. Okay. There he is. Okay. What's the difference when you have an own chest boat? I can fit 2 llamas in it. And both those llamas can have chests. Where is my crafting table? Oh my god. It's this challenge. Oh, that was great. Did somebody clip that? Okay. But boats can still break, yes, but that means the boat will break, the llamas will get out, but they're not gonna then be all the items are not going to be everywhere all over the ground. Oh, I need to make the new boat. Do I? Okay, well, no, not that. No, still not that. This. Oh, they're different wood types. Oh, that's rotten. I have to break apart the birch. Sure. Unless the llamas die, that's true, but I mean that's just a risk, isn't it? Where's the other llama? It's over there. All right. We try this out here, I guess. Okay, you went in. These llamas are at strength 1. One was like 3, right? Did I chest you up? Yeah. Okay, 1 is 2, 1 is 3. I mean, it's something. It's storage. Okay, now I can leash the Happy Ghast to the boat. Yes, exactly what I meant. No, okay. Get in. You're okay. There. Come on. There. Okay, now I can ride this. And we have the boat underneath, right? Can't see anything. Yeah, okay, we're fine. I am not ready to deal with the nighttime here. Come on. I saw it there. It only took two leads. Really? Wasn't that because I had another lead on him, though? I guess that doesn't really make sense. This is dangerous, though. Because now I don't have a set spawn point. Power outage? Ooh. Hope you're doing okay there. Are we still in... We're still in business. Okay. So we're going to try that again. The Happy Ghast is still leashed to the boat. That's maybe great, actually. Because that might mean it's going to stay lower to the ground. Oh, what? Or it might also be really bad because it might freak out. And get these llamas hurt. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not sure. This brief happened while I was installing a wall AC. Ooh. Okay, well that did not really seem like a viable way of mining downwards. But either way, I can steal the leash from the Ghast by just doing that. So now he's no longer leashed to the boat. Right? Yes. So now there's just a leash on the ground. So if we try the same thing again now. Lead the Ghast to an animal on the ground, dude. Yeah. But the problem... Oh my goodness. I want to get on here. That is just so random. Yeah, so... I guess... Okay. Okay, so I can switch from it like that. That's good. My crafting table is still over here. So the next question now is can we use this setup to somehow reasonably mine down? And that's the question. There it is. Okay, so to answer that, I think the first thing to do is we're gonna make a fence post. Put that in the ground and try leashing the Ghast to the fence post. The problem is the Ghast has a longer lead distance. I guess we do this. What's the other thing here? So I need this really low, which is going to be really hard to place. But I guess if I get on here, then place this, because then I'm allowed to. Then leash you, get off, ow. Now leash you there. What are you gonna do? You are gonna just really freak out. But okay, maybe that's good. I'm gonna need the most efficiency thing ever for this to work. Like even an unenchanted iron shovel cannot mine just sand this way. Not reasonable. Okay. Well, okay. So I think the conclusion of that one is that's like technically possible, but not really feasible. Okay. All right. Let's grab balloon friend. Where? So my crafting table is there. No. Oh. Hi. I mean, I guess I have a cheat code to get on the Ghast this way also. Because I now can do that to get on the Ghast. At least you got storage, indeed. Now I have to be really careful to not like scrape off this leech thing underneath though, but okay, so conclusion. We are still very much in the need of TNT to move downwards. It is completely infeasible to actually do anything with but trying to actually mine downwards. Yeah, that's just stupid. Let's go run this mine shaft. I do kind of want to grab these. Don't really care about the rail. There's another one in there. Can I get there from around here, maybe? Are you stuck? My friend. Yeah, no problem. Ooh, let's go. Double our amount of diamonds. You can put the gas in a minecart? Yes. All right. Could I figure out a way to put the gas in a minecart to where it doesn't take damage? These fools are still there. And I can sit on them and mine. It's not entirely infeasible. Why am I carrying this stupid... Can I... don't want to go towards or 2 extra lava buckets on my... Oh boy. That was not where I intended to jump up. I mean, that's certainly some form of option. This is the first thing I looted, right? No, wait. No. And that's, oh god. Oh, boy. What's the status here? Okay, they're both still alive. It feels like that's not going to be the state for long, though. I think I lost the lead there, but I don't think I care. Okay, I'm now really dependent on both the health of the Happy Ghast and the health of the 2 llamas. What do you get for doing this challenge? Why are you doing this for yourself? Fortune and glory, kid. What's the point of doing any challenge? Why do you do this? Because it's hard. So the ghast regenerates. I'm not too worried about the ghast. But the llamas, I would need to heal them, right? And I can heal them by feeding them. Feed them carrots. I mean, the point for me of doing challenges in Minecraft is challenging myself. And this seemed like an interesting challenge. And it's hard in a way that is different from other hard challenges that I've done. So I can like smack down like that and then get on here. You're full health. Can I switch to you? Okay, I can't switch. That's really dangerous. My dude. Yeah. Okay, but now I can switch. So you're full health. You're full health. Do they also regen somehow? Because it was definitely a llama taking damage there. Okay. This here, you friend, please. Yeah, come on. Thank you. Here somewhere. Come on. Okay. I cannot break that because you're my dude. Okay, hold on. No. That's not what I meant. Poor aim. Get back in there. Nope. Okay, I am completely unable to do this without hitboxes on, I guess. Which is not strange because that is so misaligned. Oh boy. You, friend? Hello? Okay, that broke all the leads instead. Not what I wanted. Oh god. Do I need to hold a lead? I don't think so. Maybe I do. We do this. I want to shift leash you there. And then I love, ow, to get on, please. I should not worry so much about the ghast's health. You should worry more about mine. All right, let's go. So now if I get off there. Are we good? We're good. Both of them in there. Cool. Okay. I have the least good mode of storage in the entire game. But I have storage. Oh, okay. Llamas regenerate. That's super good though. That's really, really good. Okay. I did get another. Make this look so easy. Well, I know it's as a natural. Okay, I want to go -Z really. So I want to go across here. Exploring more of that mineshaft seems just entirely like a death sentence to everybody involved, so probably not doing that. If there's another one on the surface, I'm tempted. But like, no. Going into caves just got worse. Because going into caves now means I have to navigate in such a way that I don't drop the cargo. So that probably is just not feasible. And that's all due down to this rule that I added today, which is like you have to bring the ghast everywhere. That is a cave that might be doable though. Could you use cobwebs to slow the ghast up while you mine? I mean, potentially, but getting the cobwebs there in the first place is probably just like gonna be more annoying than any other thing here. That's not worthwhile. If I find a desert temple, could I now break in? No, because I would need to... Well, if it's on a slope, then I could kind of maybe dig in from the side. I do have the ability to dig straight down now, too. It's just immensely annoying. So if I, like, leveled most of the temple... The thing with the desert temple is it would give me 9 TNT. Which, I mean, also, okay, let's get this. Yeah, I've got enough for 2 blocks of TNT, so I could just like mine my way in using TNT. Oh, that's so good though. I am not interested in trying to place cobwebs to slow down the ghast. I don't feel like that's worthwhile. Another problem now with this approach and going caving with this balloon is caves are generally dark. Dark usually means mobs, including skeletons, and they're going to be shooting at me, which means they might shoot the boat. And then we have llamas at the bottom of a cave, which is unlikely to be very much what I want to happen. This looks like a really good cave, though. I can also, I suppose, if I want to go down into this cave, I can unleash the boat here, leave the llamas with my storage up here, and then go exploring a little bit. Maybe that's worthwhile here. I mean, I hate having to redo this part, but it moved around enough with the fence post that the llamas took suffocation damage. So that's a bit of a nope. I would do this, right? Now I'm holding the lead. No, okay, now. I would need to do that. No, okay. My dude? No. I'm holding a snowball. Could you take up, please, up, please. I guess you could like scrape off the thing. Oh God. There we go. Now you're leashed to each other. That's not great. But if I do that, I've unleashed. So now the balloon is leashed to one of the llamas? By the looks of things? Okay. Now I think I got all the leashes off. Come back here. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Okay. We have another ad break coming, so we're gonna do that before we get in here. But oh my god. So I'm leaving a bunch of storage there. I think it's fine. I don't think I'm leaving anything. I should toss this chest boat, I guess. But yeah, we're going to take another break and then we're going to fly in here because I don't want to have to stop in the middle of this. So, break time. Very good. Oh, God. What are you saying, Mama? Do what again? I don't... It freaks out like crazy if they're like leashed to each other. A slightly smug expression of dissipation is priceless. Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be some interesting moments in this. This is like villager wrangling the challenge, except taken to a new height. Okay, we're gonna take the break now. We'll be back in 3-4 minutes. Do I want to go down here? What is bro doing? Okay. Both? There you go. They're going into a nice cave. Oh, how lovely. Oh, we went a lot further down than I thought. Oops. What the? Did you see that? Okay, well, I mean, free check, I guess. That is very loud. Oh my goodness. We're leaving. Please be on the surface. I don't have a bed with me, that's... No. What? That's so stupid. What? Look, gunpowder. That's a bucket. A saddle. In case I need to travel the lava lake to find my fortress, you know? Hey, we got a music disc. Oh my god, what?
I think there's no way. How much time we have left? 11 minutes. The timer was always there. I was always asking how much time we have left. I was right there. Nice!
Oh, you're kidding me!
And you're right.
Oh,
what?
City.
Are you serious?
No,
Whoa.
this is cheating, man. This is hacks. This
What?
can't be true.
How? Hello?
Do you have an ender pearl?
I didn't think that was possible.
Gotta say, the Monumental team is really nice, man.
No, this is not what I meant.
There it is.
This is vanilla. Wow. I've never
Oh. Okay, alright. Preemptive on you.
Shifty was shimmying to
What?
the music.
Alright, never mind. Up. Come on. Come on, Shifty. Come on, Shifty, we gotta move.
I did neither see or hear a ghast. Did you? Yeah.
Yes! I did! Just ignore the leaves. But they're floating leaves in Minecraft. What kind of the... See? The leaves heard you. And they took offense. Hello. I come up with the elevator to kill. Have sharp blade. Give little shulker shell reward. So you're still on 50. That's no good. Okay, now you're up again. Unbreaking 2 bow. That's kind of garbage. You're down to 30. Okay, and unbreaking 1. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. It took a little bit longer. Just as this like pause was about to be over, Savfk came and started meowing like crazy just outside my door. Had to go move him. All right, let's go for this adventure. See what happens. I have 7 arrows. Do I have arrows in any of you? I have 4 feathers and 2. I could make a bunch more. That's probably worthwhile. Let's go chill right next to a block if we can get really close. Nice. It gives me 8 more arrows. So 15, that's a lot better. Mining anything while you're actually writing a thing is so slow though. I scribble. Let me in here. Okay, so this is a pretty cool cave. This also feels really dangerous. There is a bunch of gold. Oh, this is nice. There's a bunch of gold out here. Like basically in the open where I will be able to mine it, and there's not gonna be super many mobs, hopefully. That's unhelpful. Oh, how did I pick that up? I don't fully understand what happened there, but this I will need to get off to get, though. Nice. Hi. I do not want to dance with you. So why don't we go here for a second? Oh no, that hurt you, did it? Oh, I'm so sorry. Maybe we even spend a little bit of time on this one. Could light up a little bit of this. Make it a little safer for... Oh, is the sun setting too? That's actually kind of good. That's actually pretty decent. Should not have backed up there. We need to be as low as possible. No! He lined up for it.
Creeper from above.
Yeah, thank you very much. With the timing on that, just as I got... Okay, so it's a little hurt now. We'll regen that in a few minutes. So that's not the worst. Do I want to sleep this away? Because the thing that this does is it does open up for creeper bombs dropping from above. But it also means that more of the mobs are going to be spawning above as compared to below. We probably sleep this away. Oh god, what is even going on? Okay, you're somehow still here. Interesting. Guess it rates you as 9 out of 10. Wait, what? Okay, so Ghast is healing. This is a good cave for us, though. Like, it's quite open. There's a bunch of sunlight coming through down. And we can probably do a bunch of mining here by just lighting up a little bit of it and not be too unsafe. I mean, technically safe. See you, Mohammed. Thanks for chilling. So I think I inflicted like 2 hearts on him. With that one hit on of a pickaxe. That's not great. It's fully healed now, though. Hi, Skelly Bob. Ah, come on. I missed one. So I guess... Ow. As long as you're hitting me, that hits the gas though. Ow! Did I even get those? I guess I did. Okay, so Skeleton Arrow deals 2 damage, 2 hearts. So, which is like reasonable to heal, but in a situation where there's lots of combat, that's not good. I am not getting used to this control scheme. This is a like weird combo of normal riding and normal player movement. All right, can we? Oh, there's more down here. Huh. You're a little bit big for this situation. No. Okay. Yes, hitting the gas is actually more of a concern than I thought it would be, because at the second where I get off, turns quite dramatically. What are you? Okay, you're okay-ish. Okay, I'm gonna have to get off and get these, and I can't get the other ones there. I can mine like this, but it's super slow. Like there's efficiency on this pick. I don't think the gas hitbox lets me pick things up, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it does. Maybe something you're riding can pick up items. Ow? Yes, it can. That's interesting. Although the gas hitbox being so enormous doesn't really help that.
Yay.
I still have one down here that I want to get. There's no way I can get that. If I mine these 2 out, I think the gas is 4 wide, so I should be able to grab these now. If I can find just the... Yes. Okay, so that works. Can you use it as a vacuum? Yeah. That's not going to be worth it. 37, that's great. So all of this is in service of getting to the point where I can barter a ton with piglins, and potentially, hopefully, that gives me enough fire rest potions, splash fire rest potions, to gain blaze rods enough without risking the gas that I can then... Okay, for a second I thought that was gravel. That I can then brew my own potions, which then unlocks having regen and fire rest for the ghast. So that's the plan at the moment. Hi, Angela. Do you have to use a giant portal to go to the Nether? Either that, or I have to like get it on a minecart and go through and probably damage it a little bit. Problem is I can't build a receiving rail on the Nether side because, you know, I'm not allowed to build without the... I think the reasonable chance is to build an enormous portal. Did that just fall through me? I got that one. They are very cute. Okay, so it's actually, in this case, quite useful that the hitbox kind of counts. Oh. peak update. Nice. 56. Be able to get this stuff. Skeleton arrow damage is variable. Assuming this is in hard, it is. It's hard. And difficulty applies to hitting mobs as well. Yes, you can do 2 to 2.5 hearts. Yeah. Hi, bit. Here I probably want to like get here or something, and then do this and let him line up. Happy Ghast armor. Yeah, that would be actually useful here. And then on, back out a little bit, go lower, get off, mine this. Well, let's get some coal. Why not? Let's grab those. I'm gonna do this just to get some visibility. Nice. Oh my god. Yep. So I got more than a stack of raw gold from that little adventure, which is great. This does not look like it goes low enough to start thinking about diamonds, although it... Or? Oh, this is huge. There's more gold to be had here. I could get more gold. But I don't know if that's worthwhile. So let's go adventuring more. Yes, I agree, Ghast. Need to find a name tag and name, my friend here. That actually is good. No, you don't. Nice. If I can get low enough to get deep slay here, then I should be low enough to get diamonds. We just have to find them. This is great news, actually. This is huge. There's redstone and stuff here. Do I need redstone for anything? There's diamonds there. I think we play this nice and slow. Please. There. There's diamonds there too. Sweet.
Evening all, don't fall off.
Hi, Tired Bunny. Thank you so much. This is really dangerous though. Can I vacuum this thing? Yes. Yes, I can. Okay, we have enough for a diamond pick. That's so good. Great. 4 diamonds. If I can get enough here for a diamond pick and a oh, can I get that? And an enchanting table, that would be huge. I can absolutely get this. Can even vacuum that up if I'm a little sneaky here. Yes, very good. Okay, I'm not gonna get this type of opportunity all that many times. I think this cave seems like a quite unusual thing to be able to get through from the surface down here, so worth spending a little bit of time here figuring things out. That is a really cool cave also. Is that down to like actual lava level? That's quite wild. Ooh, nice. I guess it's evening up above, and so we get evening fog. I don't want to aggro this skeleton. Maybe
Happy Ghast hype.
Let's see. Thank you, Koi, for the bits before. Thank you, Scribble, for the follow. Thank you, Tired Bunny, again for the 45 months. Holy smokes. Hello. Good to see you. And thank you, Vid, for 18 months in the Prime sub. Thank you so much. How to train your Ghast. Yes. Ow. What? No. No, 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 no. No, ow! Okay. Okay. This is a lot more dangerous than...
Creepers are hyping too?
No. Creepers are very unhide. Okay. That sucked. That sucked a lot. Thank you, Myth, for the creeper bits and then the more bits. I appreciate that. And thank you for kicking off the hype train. Am I allowed to ask why there's evening fog in a cave? Because making games is very hard, especially when it comes to things like that. It is indeed evening in the cave too. It's gonna take this ghast like 4 minutes to heal up. And this is why I want regen potions. But I think I don't have much in the worries of option here. I think I kind of just have to sit here.
Hippie hype.
So we're just gonna chill here. Thank you, Akoi. I love how it started with just Brian being bad, and now people actually write it out as hippies and hypes. I think a lot of people did understand that they regen in rain, but not so many people understood that they also have passive regen. This is again the equivalent of a fishing stream. That is true. That is true. Let's look at the... Oh, yeah.
It's hype, hype.
There you go. Yes, thank you very much, Octagen. The vote for tomorrow's Supporters' Choice stream currently looks like this. Chaos is in the lead with 9 votes. The IRL Geo Challenge stream is in second place with 8 votes, followed by Fan Server stream on 4 and Bingo on 3. That is now up from 8 for Chaos and 7 for IRL stream at the start of this stream. So we have gotten two votes since then. And 1 for each side. We had 8-8, yes, that's true. So, people who want Minecraft Chaos versus people who want IRL Chaos, I suppose. I will also warn that it will be my first IRL stream. Like I'm fine with recording myself IRL. I've done a bunch of that stuff, but this is the first IRL stream, which is a bunch of new tech that I'm kind of making as I go along. So it's quite possible that it will be a little bit janky. It's also possible that it will fail horribly, but I hope not. If that happens. Otherwise, like looking at the scores right now, it seems very likely to happen next month. 2 hearts. There's diamonds down there. Don't really care about that. So the problem is, if I aggro a skeleton that is below me, is almost certainly going to shoot the ghast. And it's so slow moving that it's really hard to get away from it once it's aggroed. So maybe I want to get out of here. IRL entropy, you use an electric kettle. Very literal entropy. Not so much chaos, maybe. So that dude is aggroed on me for some reason? I don't know. I feel like this... I really want to get down there, because I think I could get a bunch more diamonds. But... it's like... maybe I can fly above here and then, like, dive down? Because there's a skeleton down there is almost certainly... or maybe I can go in through here. Because it's lit from this lava stream for a little bit there, and so we're not going to have mob spawns right here. That seems viable. Let this zombie dude walk off first. No, okay, you're not going to. Hi. Okay, we're chilling. I don't think he considers a Happy Ghast a like thing he can stand on. Okay, we made it in here. Now this is like just really dangerous though. So the skeleton there. No, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. We're bailing. We're going back. If I can. Hi, zombie bro. I need to see what I'm doing. There's this. Is this even slower when I hit a water stream? That's good to know. Okay. Can I get back out? If I fly back towards my torches, I should be going back. There's a skeleton right there right now. Very fun. That's where I got the diamonds though. That's not the torches I set when I came in. Like surely that would be up. And would that actually be back up this way? That looks like daylight. Well, by which I mean, you know, nighttime light, but still daylight light rather than like some block light is what I'm saying. Skylight versus block light. Okay. So that gave me 1 diamond short of an enchanting table. Lower sim distance. I don't really want to play with like lowering sim distance and stuff. It feels a little cheated. It's not generally how I play challenges. If it's not like super central to defeating the challenge. If there's no other way, then I might, but okay. I think we're calling that good. I hate you. What did I lose? Did they just attack a bunch of zombies and then got killed and then the items all despawned? Or did they despawn? Okay, so that llamas were not the best choice for this. We probably spatted zombies. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing too. I lost my music disc. I lost a couple of pieces of gear that I don't necessarily need that much. I lost a couple of lava buckets, which is not fine. Yeah, they were tame. I'm pretty sure they just got in a fight and died. So, like, the method is sound. We just need to do it with a mob that doesn't randomly attack stuff and get in trouble. I'm just trying to think about what I lost. I feel like there were some things I put in there that were actually important, but... They were... Well, they can actually despawn in circumstances where they normally wouldn't despawn. I might have put my goat horns in there, yeah. We lost the 2 goat horns. So we lost a bunch of like kind of the trophy stuff. We lost the goat horns and we lost the music disc. Oh well. That's really unfortunate. So I guess ideally we like get donkeys. 2 lava buckets, yes. All right. Trader llamas can despawn, but not if you tame them. But if you don't tame them, they can actually despawn in ways that are worse, if you will, than normal. Because they can basically despawn in front of your face, which other mobs do not do. All right, but that was still worthwhile. So we got a bunch of gold out of that. We got more diamonds. I kind of sort of still need 1 more diamond though. because that would let me actually. They do not despawn when tame. So there's another one here. Do I look at it? This is not as open to the sky, which means the resulting cave is likely not going to be as good. This is the challenge, just don't get off the ghast. Not really. It is, I can't mine or place blocks unless I'm on the ghast, and the ghast has to come with me everywhere I go. This actually isn't a terrible place for a little bit of obsidian mining, because we could make a little bit of an access path for. Why did you have to do that? It's a little bit of extra work, just a little bit, but you know. Okay. Yeah. Wait, did I have no? I did have these. Okay, never mind. So we don't need these. No, I did get enough. Why did I think I didn't have enough? See a scribble? Oh, I put an extra pickaxe in there too. So I lost some gear. What happens if the ghast dies? Then I kind of go back to the beginning of the challenge, which means so there's one exception to the rule about you can't mine and place blocks, and that is for dried ghast blocks. So honestly, I kind of feel like maybe it's just a restart. Okay. Well, that doesn't matter because I don't want to remove that block anyway. Whoa! What just happened? That was really interesting. What the heck just happened? I think I have obsidian already. I could just make the... Should I? I could only put a low level... but efficiency something would be nice on this pick while I'm doing this. The alternative would be, I guess, try to get more levels and stuff. I don't know. We'll chill. Another piece of fishing stream, I guess, while we're breaking obsidian. Hit me with all of your spicy questions. Ooh, okay. Did I lose a piece there? I don't think so. No, that's going. That's fine. We are gonna need 16 obsidian, I think, to make a portal that is wide enough to fit the ghast. If I want to also fit me, then I'm gonna need 20. Because I'm gonna need 2 more on each side. And then I'm gonna pop out in another. In a place where I'm just not gonna like I'm gonna be inside a stupid portal. Okay. So that was 9. But don't tell me I put my obsidian in. No, okay. So I've got 19. So we're basically at the point of 1 portal, including me. And then there would be 10 obsidian in the portal already. In the there will be corners also, actually. So it'll be 14. Now would be a good time to smelt some gold. You are absolutely 100% right. Did I leave my other furnace somewhere? No, it's here. We even have a convenient fuel source right here. I think that's worthwhile. Dude. Tempting just takes forever. Should be safe. Although I do think there's lava under there. Do this. Might even do like a... Wow. Might even place blocks all over the dang place, except where I wanted them. Oh my goodness. It sounds like a cat, acts like a cat very much. So this one is the last one for a first portal. But then I also want 4 for an enchanting table. And then potentially, like, I need to get back from the nether also, which means I need at least 6 more. But 6 more would require that I mine up basically the entire, well, one arch of a nether portal. Which would mean... what exactly? It would mean mining like 10 blocks. I don't even know that that's possible, actually. I have to have enough blocks for a full portal when I enter the nether. Because what if I pop out of a portal that is just like super restricted? Actually, what needs to happen is I need to go check that before I do anything in the nether. Because otherwise, I might just pop out in a place where there's nowhere I can drive the ghast and it will always just suffocate. It's a relatively easy spot to mine from, so might as well do it here. Yeah, that's true. I think that's a good... Like, I'm scared whenever I get on in a situation like that, because, like, I'm not really sure how he's moving and stuff. This should be fine. I can reach it. I can reach it. What do I have, actually? We've got 7 more. So that's... Well, we should just actually take this out. So what I'm saying is I need 44. Which is a lot. But I think it's worth it. Like, I guess I could make the portal in another lava pool, and therefore I could just, like, solidify the bottom. Not have to, but whatever. I think this is fine. This is gonna be a slow challenge. That's just how it goes. Well, yeah. So I need to bring the Ghast, which means even if I do intend to barter a whole lot, I still don't really have the ability to. Well, I don't want to gamble on getting a bunch of obsidian because you know my luck. Where's the rest of my gold here? Do I have other stuff I need to smelt? I don't think so. No. Rendo. Not there. So you go back out here. Down. Pork chops? True. Not entirely urgent, but true. This should be safe. Oh, okay. Maybe it's not. Okay. I suppose that works. Oh, wow, that was an interesting way for that to fly. I've got 31. Wow, this is really annoying the way it moves. Get rid of that. I mean, surely there's not. I'll take the chance. Worst case scenario, there's more lava under here and these burn, but I really don't think so. Yep. It is so slow. But yeah, I feel like I have oh, I'm on the gas, that's why. I feel like I'm learning a bunch of stuff about how this works though, which is good. Like before today, I felt really uncertain about what I would be able to do, and we learned these things about bringing cargo. We've learned things about flying in caves. Like, I feel like that's pretty good. Yeah. You would, wouldn't you? No, I did not want to go up there. Come on. Okay. Now we can go all the way up front here. I feel like because of the ghast, it's harder to like just build a house and have storage there the way you'd normally do that. I guess mostly because it's so slow to move around. I guess the faster way to move around would be just put the ghast on a lead and run. That's weird that that's actually like the fastest thing to do. But it probably is. I think there is still one layer of lava under here, under some of them. Probably under this or the next one, if at all. Riveting gameplay. I wonder, so if I do the IRL stream tomorrow, that's actually best suited to run on the Lime Outdoors channel. I wonder if that is too small to be allowed to have live streams that way. Is there some limit there? Okay. Well, there was no more lava actually. $44, so that's exactly what I needed. I'm pretty sure I have enough. Currently, Chaos is at 11 and IRL is at 10. Wow, so they're keeping up exactly. That was wild. So everybody is, from today, is equally matched with what they want. But before that, a lot more people actually wanted the IRL thing. Book. Enchanting table get. Now, do I want to place this? Do I want to enchant a bunch of stuff? I probably want to enchant my armor with just base level of protection. That feels like a thing I should be doing. If I can get to a place where I can place it. Like, what would I get on the pickaxe? Efficiency 1. I don't feel like that's worthwhile. I'd rather have something more on that later, but just any kind of protection. Protection 1, yeah, that surely has to be worth it. All right. Is it worth blowing 3 levels instead of 1 on Prot 1 and maybe hope that it's better? No. That though. You have multiple votes. Any votes that are on something that doesn't win will carry over to the next month. So that's my way of making sure that if 51% of all my supporters want one thing, that doesn't happen every single month. But that means that since Chaos has been around for a lot longer, it has a bunch of back votes. I think I am jumping off of a Happy Ghast a lot. I think that feather falling makes more sense here. 8. So I got level 8 on one. Maybe it's worth taking 3 levels for that then. Let's try. Still just prot 1. Scammed. So that gives 2 levels of prot and 1 level of feather falling though. That is not terrible. And now have obsidian enough for the 2 portals. Dr. Zaro, thank you for the raid. Boxes have infiltrated the stream. Get ready for some fun. I see. All right, welcome in. I hope you had a fantastic stream today. We are playing what I'm calling the Ghast Rider challenge over here, which is why I'm on the Happy Ghast. The challenge is basically I need to not mine or place blocks if I'm not on this Ghast, and the Ghast needs to come with me everywhere I go. Do I just want to set up the portal here? It's definitely far enough away. Where do I want it? Do I want it high up or low down? I'm gonna do that, I think. I did not have enough inventory space to pick that up. That is not great. Sand can go in there, I guess. This we can put away for now. All right. And then this can go in somewhere also. All of this is just an absolute mess now. But whatever, can't do much about that. So I am wearing gold now, and it's a solid gold piece. This is at 96. I don't want to be too low, because then I would be likely to end up in a really like weird small cave in the nether. I also don't want to be too high, because then I am likely to end up in like a little ceiling layer. 96 might be good. It might be slightly too high though. Also would be nice with a big flat area. We might go down to like, I don't want to be in a desert though. Stupid cacti. Can we just go over there to that flat area? Because we don't have much more time. Mods, we're gonna snooze all the ad things from now on. But I want to take a look at where we pop out in the nether here at least. So I have run a bunch in the nether. It was in a different place, and I think it was quite far away by now. Maybe this space. And the problem there was I did not spot a fortress at all. 80. This is probably a pretty good level, and there's, you know, it's a desert, but there's no cacti around. Nice. Okay. Well, I mean, technically, I guess it's not not a desert. Do I just put it here so it's level with this thing? Maybe that's reasonable. Oh, I hate this. I'm gonna be placing a whole lot of obsidian. It's gonna take forever if I do it wrong. Yeah. So the Ghast is 4 wide. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, I do not like how that's moving. How did I count this? Did I count that I was going to make the extra 2 blocks? No, I only counted a 4 wide, so I'm counting on me taking damage. But, Basically just making this exactly big enough for the Ghast. Can I jump and place a block? I'm not sure how that would fit with the rules of the challenge here, actually. Flint and steel. Alright. Here's what's gonna happen. Well, what do you say, chat? Am I allowed to go through and check the other side first? Like, it does. Like, I'm now saying the Ghast must come with you everywhere you go, which I guess would indicate that once I go in, we're in. I have 4 extra. Set spawn, then go for it with Ghast. I do feel like I have to take it with me. Somehow I've gotten 4 extra blocks. Yeah, I agree with that interpretation. The Ghast is clearly not with me. And the whole point of adding that rule was because I didn't want this kind of easy to cheese rule or like way of just like, oh, now I don't need to place blocks, so I'll just leave it and do the safe thing. It could all end here, chat. It could very well all end here. So what I want to do is back into this portal with the bum of this Ghast, because otherwise I'm going to fly through it and take a bunch of damage. It's probably reasonable to set up a chest before I go here and just leave all the stuff that I don't need, actually. Because we're gonna... Alright, I put it in here. We're gonna need a bunch of space to pick up stuff, and I don't want to... I am low on wood. I don't love that. Well... Like, blocks is good. It's all my valuables. Bunch of mob loot. Don't really need paper. Don't think I need that. I had books. Okay, well. So I'm trying to just kind of dump a bunch of stuff. I'm actually not super great on food. Oh. Should have smelted those up. Did I leave my furnaces? No, I put them in here also. Right, yes. I have 25 potatoes. That's fine. Let's smelt those up while we're going through stuff here. Stack those. I basically want to end up in a place where... Oh, I should pick up this crafting table. Let's just do this. I'm very afraid of this gas just like accidentally going through the portal. That's can't reach it from here. Boats are great for mob catching, yeah. Although I could just leave this boat. I mean, I might want that. This I kind of certainly want there. I want this out. I should have maybe I should find some copper before we leave and make the spyglass. That is not really a reasonable proposition anymore. I need to sleep, and this ghast is... I am very afraid of what it'll do. Like, I guess it... Thanks, dude. Oh, dude, no. If it goes through, I guess I'm just gonna have to follow. I put away my stupid... Okay. Help! Help, Ghast bro, I'm stuck. Oh my goodness. This is so much madness. Water back at the portal to unlight it for now. I can see that. This is really, really close. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. You're done. You'll be done soon. You're done. Cool. Let's put the food there. I'd rather have this in my bar, I think. Who knows if I need those things. How reasonable is it to find a piece of copper? Where did you... There. Can I go in here? No. It will not really be... Okay, I think we ignore that. We'll just not have a spyglass. I think that's fine. I guess I will bring the bucket just to have a second bucket. Worst case, I'll dump out the water and... Alright, thanks, I hate it. I guess we just go. I want hard blocks on my bar. 72 durability, 12 arrows is just not great, but that's not much to do about it, right? I did set my spawn here. I should probably be bringing the furnaces, though. That's incredibly annoying. Okay. Oh, I can reach him. If I couldn't pick up blocks with the ghast hitbox, this would be so much more annoying. That's actually saving wrong. So I do not have much time. We're not going to play through this, but I want to see it. This could well be that this is just like rip. But I want to try it. That is incredibly... That is incredibly underwhelming. Can I... Why can I not... Is it just slightly... Wait, I'm higher up. Am I... It's taller. It is 4 wide, but it's taller. I'm trying to figure out if I'm... No, I'm actually higher up off the ground. Okay. Okay. Maybe. Maybe still. It still doesn't go in. So I wasn't the first time. Do I need to make a 5x5 portal? Options. Let's see. We could do that and like box it in. And then bump it through. Okay. Aligning it work. Okay. Alright, that's interesting. let me free. Okay, we got a new portal, but we're right by the old one. And the Ghast is super hurt. Okay, interesting. That sucks. I can't get back out without making the new portal though. Although this seems like the most reasonable place to do so. So I think we just break this, and I really hope that it doesn't reconnect to the other one. So we break these two and then the three on the side. And then get rid of some of this so I have space to actually get in the thing. Meanwhile, the gas will be healing a little bit. Oh, I cannot mine the bottom blocks here unless there's a bit of a slope. So I might have to replace them. We'll see. I have enough blocks for it. Okay, there's a bit of slope. Give me that. Okay, we're reasonable here. I need to get down. I don't know what caused it to take damage, to be honest. It should not have been suffocating at any point during that. So I really do not know. Down, please. Come on. Come on. So this is really annoying, but it's probably better than the alternative, which would be to place a whole bunch more extra obsidian. And this one. Come on. Okay, we'll do this instead. So this is now too wide. Come on. Really? Come on. Oh God. Oh boy. I think I have a reasonable method to get back in once. I really can't see what's going on here. My goodness. Space behind the portal. Oh. In the nether. That is what I was afraid of. Oh God. Sucks. Okay, that's good. Sweet. That's really dangerous, actually. Come on, go back down. Okay, I don't have range of that. Okay, interesting. Why? Okay, we're stuck on something. What are we stuck on? This is incredibly fiddly. Okay. Come on. Okay. New disc, yeah, maybe. I kind of just... I really want to wait out before I do anything else. Okay, I need one more block here, but this should be easier. Come on. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, wait. No, it is right. Wait. One. Whatever. Yeah, that's good. Although now I've kind of messed myself up a little bit. We're okay, I think. Oh. Oh no. That was a mistake. Come back. My dude. Why? I'm right here. I'm holding your thing. Hello? What? My dude, WTF. Can no longer snooze? Okay, thank you. Okay, so somehow I was like less than a step down here, I guess. God damn it. Okay, I think we probably have to light this. Where's this non-happy? Ow. Okay, well my ghast friend is healed up. Hold on. Do the same method again, Lime. There. Now back this way. Okay, we're fine. Oh god. Okay, he's actually stuck inside the portal. Alright. So we have to go out before he can go back in. And he's not damaged. And my inventory is full of stuff again. Okay. I do want to... I think I still have time. So let's try it out. This is also a good test run for if the ghast takes damage when backing through this way. No, it's fine. Could still be that. I do want to go try to pick this up. There's a ghast somewhere that way, but I think it's okay. I see these things. There's discs right there. There's a lava stream to my right that I would love to not go in. There's a disc. Repaired our lost mistake from before. We got 19 pieces of obsidian left, which means I could also enlarge this portal to be able to go through there. Space behind the portal might absolutely been it. I figured we would have heard something more then, but okay. All right, so good. So because we are running out of time, we'll back our friend out into the overworld so that we can leave it here. That's a good amount of progress though. But we'll have to wrap up here. So thank you so much for chilling today. Again, if you are a supporter, you have options, or you have opinions, go make them heard in the supporters channel on Discord, because it is very tight between tomorrow's options for the supporters choice stream. That goes if you are a YouTube channel member, if you are a patron, or if you're a Twitch sub. The options that are on top are either Chaos Mod for Minecraft or an IRL Geo Chase challenge stream thing. I didn't know what to call it. All right, let's go raid Mr. No Leaf Clover, who I think has a bingo day. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Have a great rest of your day, night, evening, morning, whatever it is in your time zone. And I'll see you later. Take care. Bye-bye.